big part about owning a four-wheel drive was really keeping up with your mates. In our friendship group, most of the other friends had all had four-wheel drives, and I was sick of sitting in the passenger seat. I wanted to join in on the action. I was looking online and I found this one when it popped up on car sales. The bar came with a winch in it when I bought it. A couple trips in, I was hanging off the end of the winch rope and it actually started smoking on me. And from that moment I vowed to sort of put my money into a more reliable winch, and I've upgraded to a Warn Xeon 10S. For me, a winch is one of the most important things on the car. When you're going up a tougher track or a hill climb and you sort of get stuck, it's a safety thing. It's something that you can rely on to get yourself out of those situations, but also to keep up with your mates, I suppose, that have made it up the hill, and if you need a bit of extra help, it's there to back you up. First thing I did to it was put some bigger tyres on it. Put a 2-inch lift under it to make it a bit more capable off-road. And then I started looking at the niceties like lights and draw system in the back. Yeah, eventually went to a canopy system with roof rack. I like the idea of keeping everything undercover, it's lockable, and then I really wanted to go into setting it up how I liked it, like really personalise it. It was all about making it more comfortable and convenient to live out of while you're on the road. Depending on the trip, we often swap it out between a swag and a rooftop tent. But for the extended trips, we're going to do Cape York coming up, and we did Tassie last year. We'll bolt the rooftop on because it's a bit nice, you know, all the bedding's already in it. You just pop it up and away you go. A big part of why I chose to set up my car the way it is today is about being different, I suppose. Working in the industry, you see all these different types of setups, and that's why I chose to light mine up the way it is, you know, with the two up on the roof and the two in the bar and the aftermarket headlights. I get asked a lot, are you afraid of the dark? Yeah, I suppose it's more about style, and for me that's what I think looks good. I went with the black and white look. It's timeless, I think. The white car and the contrasting black accessories, yeah, really did it for me when I was kitting out the car. One of the more important things I've done to it is put 2 lockers in it. A big part of why I put lockers in my four-wheel drive is, number one, because it's about outdoing your mates. And another big aspect of it for me is the safety side of things. There's been a few times where you're on the hill, you know, you're stuck on a really sort of precarious spot, and just being able to put those lockers in and overcome that obstacle, rather than having to get someone to run a rope out for you and risk sort of rolling back or not being able to get it going again, is a big thing for me. Through doing that stuff on the car yourself, it really helps you bring it into the workplace. How the roof racks have been set up, what drawer configuration to use, and what adapter panel, or, you know, can you fit your hand under there to do up a bolt? It's just not something you can learn about if you don't do it yourself. Oh mate, 5 o'clock on a Friday is awesome. You know, you're knocking off. What are you going to do on the weekend? A lot of the time we just get together, come back to my place and have a few beers, either plan out what we're going to do tomorrow, or we're straight from work, we're heading off. Part of what I love about four-wheel driving is getting out and exploring those unmarked tracks that ultimately end up at a really nice camp spot, whether it be along a river or a beach. It's really nice to drop the tailgate and enjoy a place less explored with your mates. I really love the Victorian high country and all it has to offer, but to really scratch the surface, you sort of need a bit more than a weekend. That's what I love about Toolangi, you know, it's half an hour from home, it's on your back doorstep. This little track I found drops off the main road, you're straight into it. Within 10 metres you're already 4 low, 2 lockers in, and you're sort of putting your car to the limits. My favourite section of the track's right at the end. You climb up out of it and there's 2 really big wheel swallowing ruts, and you're almost guaranteed to lift a wheel. It's a real good challenge for those that are well prepared. I've been with ARB for about 3 years now. Looking back now, I remember we were all pretty young, but we just got our licence and we were all about getting out and exploring the tracks with your mates. So it led us to the 4x4 show in Melbourne, and the ARB stand really caught my attention. Cut a long story short, I applied, and looking back now, I'm really thankful for the opportunity that was given to me. What I really love about working at ARB is that you're surrounded by like-minded people. Customers and colleagues alike are all passionate four-wheel drivers who love getting outdoors. All too often, talking with a customer in the showroom becomes a chat about where they've been and what they want to do to their four-wheel drive. How good is that? When it comes to making the most of your weekend, at ARB, we get it.